smelling me from the gun bus, bro. You feel me? And then from there, I'm like, yo, let me write one more John. And that was the John that they decided to keep. You feel me? And it did what it did what it was supposed to do. You feel me? They all be like, yeah, why you didn't go see Juicy? That shit did what it was supposed to do. Why you tripping? I came just to get put out there so they could keep seeing me. You feel me?
How you feel about, you know, the city, right? City of Philadelphia, and, you know, the murder rate is actually down.
It's down?
It's down now. It's not as it was maybe 3-4 years ago when it was, you know, but
that's great. That's a good job.
We see the murder rate down. But now I don't mean to say but the murder rate is down. The unfortunate thing is so many people have died and so many people are in jail. Do you think the city will ever get to a point where as though the people is not acting crazy, whereas though the young boys not running around? Well, everybody's acting crazy in Philly, but whereas though it's not people not with switches running down shooting everybody. Well, how do you predict the summer? You think the summer gonna be bad too?
No, I think realistically though, I think it's gonna be like see, it's all right. Normally it be they try to blame the music scene and with this shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you see how the nigga Mike Knox doing the Philly compilation, right?
Yeah.
Getting all these different artists together from different parts of the city, forcing them on one project.
You on there?
No, I ain't on there. But it's cool though. I'm backing that shit 1,000%. I'm reposting that shit and all that. Like I'm on there.
That's probably more important than being on there.
Yeah, no, respectfully, listen, cause it's a respectfully, it's people gonna they gonna see that rappers are able to coexist. You feel what I'm saying? And if it is the rap scene and all that cool shit like they say it is, you feel me? This shit right here gonna prove like, yeah, bro, niggas can coexist, niggas can work together. So off of that energy alone, I feel like it's gonna be all right summer, bro. I feel like this shit gonna be all right, bro. I feel like it's gonna be all right. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I don't think it's gonna be super, because we say that every summer. Every summer we say that, whether it was a super gritty winter or it wasn't. You feel me? We say so this summer. I feel like there's a lot of opportunity in the city. A lot of stuff coming to the city of Philadelphia. It's gonna be hot. You feel me? Far as cops going all that too. At the same time, niggas know what's going on. FIFA. You feel what I'm saying? It's opportunities. I mean, I hope it's a good summer.
Let me ask you a question. Just to rewind back to the county. Worst thing or worst incident or worst thing you saw while you was in the county. Worst story you can tell about something that happened, whether it's for you or someone else.
Nigga hanged himself.
Wow. In the county?
Yeah, nigga hanged himself.
Young guy, older guy?
He was supposed to be, they said he was crazy. He was on like a K block, special needs block. Nigga hanged himself. I'm trying to think.
Why was he?
I think a lot of scary shit, but it don't be seeming like, you know, like we dumb it down for just getting accustomed to seeing.
Because it's normalized.
Yeah, bro. So you can't like it might be some. No, all right. Look, one time, a nigga had a jack or whatever. Feel me? Nigga had a phone. We overpicked my man in 25 cell. The nigga in like 28 cell. So you gotta come around the tier like this, go around. You feel me? You know, it's the little podium pillar right there or whatever. I watch a nigga climb that joint. Boom. Climb that joint, climb the podium, climb the tier, pop into a nigga cell, beat him up, take his jack, close the door, climb back down, and then walk back to the cell like a gorilla. Go back. He said, dang, he just dick cuts fast. Like, CO didn't peep blitz, nothing. Like, I'm like, dang. I ain't gonna lie, like, man, I didn't stab niggas, all types of shit, bro. So it's like, I seen a lot of shit, bro. You feel me, bro? Riot. Oh, I was in a riot. We all broke the glasses and shit. Fucking, it was during the pandemic. We didn't know what was going on. He broke the windows and all that. They came busting and all that. And then that shit wound up carrying over, like, downstairs, like, my man Guns and shit, he had, free quality guns and shit. Guns had tipped on the staff or whatever. Through bleach and all that shit. And they had strode my man. It was a riot. It was like riots. It was like burning mattresses and shit, brooms and all that.
Yeah, that just sound like that's just crazy. Let me ask you a question. I'm gonna go back to Curry real quick. Rashad Curry, for people who don't know, he has a reputation of, you know, being somebody that you would call, that would be somebody that you can't sleep on. I'll just say that. Speaking to him, in the county. How was his mentality, his mindset? Last time you saw him.
He's smart. Like young boy, like not what motherfuckers think. I think a lot of it's just real intelligent. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It's just like you don't get it. You don't be getting platforms to display that or like really get to show like demonstrate that. But bro was like, it's like he find it, like it clicked for him. Like he understood. Like I don't want to say he figured life out, but he understood like what we should have been doing.
Mm.
You feel me? And what I got the chance to do. Like you feel me? That was my study for like 9 months.
Oh wow.
You feel me? Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why too with him and his brothers. You know, when they was young, I knew their dad. Their dad was name was Ahmed.
Mm-hmm.
He was killed back in the like early 2000s, I believe. Their dad was killed, but their father had them around the masjid all the time. Like you know, like he had him. He always had him with him, and then had him. You know, and they was actually really really smart kids. Him and all his brothers, or whatever the case may be. And just to see him, you know, be accused the way he was accused of, it was like wow, man. Because his dad got killed, and it seemed like it just affected them to the manner where they just spilled out into different things. But it's just unfortunate, man. Because like you know, being a parent or being in your child's life is very very important. How do you feel about that? Like, how do you feel about like the importance of having your parents?
Yeah, that's vital. Like it's real important, bro, because like you could go through life just experimenting and it'll stop a lot of bruises, cuts and bruises, you feel me? If you had a little guidance, don't do this, don't do that, do this like this. You feel me? And I just ultimately like I feel like it just put a chip on your shoulder naturally, just not to have parents or to be without a parent. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah.
I heard you mention your mom earlier. How's your relationship with your mom?
It's alright.
Why you say that's all right?
It's just like, you feel me? We just not on the same page. Like my mom, like suffering from addiction or whatever the case may be. So like, we just be like,
We all been there.
yeah, we just don't really be on the same page too much. But like, she getting herself together so far. You know what I'm saying? I had a daughter or whatever. I know she want to see my daughter and stuff. So she be trying to get herself together.
How do you feel like, you know, like for me, you know, seeing when my mom was in her addiction and me seeing her, you know, she been clean now for about going on 18 years. But when at the time I see her addiction, I was in my 20s, whatever, and she was on drugs since I was a little kid. And a part of me hated her, but a big part of me loved her. I don't want to say I hated her, but I hated the state that she was in. And I used to get real emotional about it because I wanted more for her. Is it kind of like the same thing for you? Like, you know, you see her, you get emotional. You
be disappointed for her, because you know, like, I'm like, damn, bro, you better than this. Like, feel me? You always one of them people. Feel me? Sold every drug. And, feel what I'm saying? Like, I didn't watch you run it up, all type of shit. To go out like that, it'd be like, damn, like, feel me? It discouraged you. It kind of make me like I used to use that for a justification, like to act crazy too. Like, you feel me? Just be like, fuck shit, like, and like over time, I just learned like, damn, like you just gotta deal with what position you put yourself in. You feel me? And you can't help. You got the parents. You can't help. You got the hand you dealt. That they dealt, like that's dealt. You feel me? You just gotta play how you can, the best of your ability. You feel me? Don't let that shit break you.
Hey, did you ever had to go through placement? I'm talking about when I say placement, meaning you know, when you get taken from your family.
Yeah, no, no, not like that, no. But like placement, like far as like I've been to several placements. I've been at George Jr., Mid Atlantic.
Yes, but them juvenile placements.
Yeah, I never been in like
foster care placement.
No, I never been in.
Yeah, because I know that, you know, that brings a lot of, you know, causing for a kid to act out too. A young minor that's growing up, and you know what I'm saying. It is what it is, man.
What?
I'm just glad that you made it out to this point right here, and your mind is where it's at now.
Yeah,
where you need to go. But do you think that prison made these little stints that you did, that it made you the man that you is today?
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. It taught me patience. It taught me patience, like, and all right, I'm gonna tell you another thing.
Downstairs, Kai.
I'm gonna tell you another thing. Another thing was this. This what it was. you know how like you be talking to the CEOs and you be trying to persuade them to let you out?
What you mean? What you mean? Like, oh yeah,
Damn,
when
like,
everybody be
like,
locked up,
I ain't know. Like, so I'm one of them. Like, you feel me? You gonna be all right. You gonna make sure you sturdy. Like, you don't gotta do nothing. Switch your feet up. What you gotta do is open the door. Like, you green. Like, you feel me? You green. Like, you feel me? The block run itself. Like, feel me? Like, we follow protocol. Like, ooh. Boom. The same energy and enthusiasm that I use when I'm persuading CEO, I do the same thing when I'm trying to persuade someone that can provide me with an opportunity for growth anyway. I don't give a fuck what it is. I don't give a fuck if she's selling nails. Yo, can I promote your shit real fast? They gonna post me. They gonna see me. I don't care what it is. I don't give a fuck what it is. I'm promoting whatever. You feel me? I got my page blick. My joint go up, you feel me? So I just be more so on the tip. Like the more they see me, the more they gonna be able to hear my voice, the more they gonna be able to hear my story.
Exactly.
The more they gonna be able to understand who I am as a person. You feel me? Outside the rapping and the comedian and you feel what I'm saying? Like, but
how do you see yourself